Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. So, last time, we made our way back to Jador to obtain our 10th original party member, Relm, who was painting a famous portrait for one of the people here in Jador, but that painting, as Relm created it, drew a curse upon it, and the curse was attached to a new shard of Magicite known as Starlet, which is now in our possession. And so now that we have Relm in our party, we can actually use her to our advantage, because taking her to our next location will get us the last thing we need, as far as the original party members are concerned. So, we will have Relm take the lead for the time being. We will lift off, because yeah, we don't need anybody else but Relm for what we're going to do next. So we're going to go ahead and save, because there is a situation that can occur if you do something and it's not, while you're flying up in the air, and it's not all that good. So, where I want to go to is back to the Serpent Trench. To a place that has quite a bit of notoriety amongst my family, especially between my aunt and uncle. We passed this particular place before, but we weren't able to get here until we had an airship. Now that we do, we can go ahead and go on inside. This is the Fanatics Tower, and this is a place that is well known in Final Fantasy VI circles as being the most difficult location in the entire game. Even more difficult than Kefka's Tower, to be quite honest. My aunt and uncle would spend days upon days trying to reach the top of this place and trying to beat it. They ultimately did, and so it's one of those places that can be compared to incredibly difficult locations in games like the Cave of Ordeals in Zelda Twilight Princess, the Demon Shaft in Dark Cloud, and other similar locations of the sort. But as you can see, we have a marching of various people, and one of them is actually quite familiar to us. So we want to actually want to communicate with this person with Relm in the party. So as they walk by, You old fool! You're still standing? And suddenly stop the line. Yeah, it's Strago. Relm, is that you, my dear? You're alive! Yeah, she is. Idiot, of course I'm alright! Oh, I'm so happy. Did you think I was gonna check out before you, old man? Wow, still quite the fork tongue on this little kid. You're as foul-mouthed as ever, bless your heart. Come along now, we're all glad to see you. Yes, Strago jumping for joy. Well, I'll be alright, make room for me. Yeah, we'll do that in a moment, but if I remember correctly, there's something I can do if I speak to those three guys on the left here. Oh yeah? For 100,000, huh? The Cult of Kefka, huh? Yeah, there is something wondrous to talk about it. Plus, yeah, that's the catch. You can only use magic attacks. So, no physical attacks, no throwing. In fact, this is the place that I usually start wondering how the heck people get up there every single time, because the only way my aunt and uncle could ever make it to the top was if they were incredibly overpowered. Because at the top of the tower, the boss uses a final attack that can take as much as 6,000 HP off of each party member, so unless everyone has life 3 on them, you're not surviving that attack. So now that we have the set of 11 original party members from the first half of the game back with us, it's now time for us to continue on. Now, as far as that secret treasure is concerned, I can't remember if that's actually a trick or not. But I'm sure that Kaitans29, if he's watching this, he'll probably have something to say about it, and I know he will. So, now that we've accomplished all of that, it's time for us to return to where the game began. We're going back to Narsh. Which should be... To be honest, I can't remember where Narsh is in this new part of the game. Okay, it must be this place. Yeah, it's been so long. But actually, you know what? I can't have my current party. I cannot at least have the current party set up. I need to have someone in particular here because I couldn't come here before until I brought someone else in. So, for the time being, we're gonna switch out Shadow for Locke. And we'll keep bringing Sabin with us and also Celeste. Yeah, I don't think you can do what I'm going to do unless you have Locke in your party. So that's those not in my party. So let's optimize Mr. Locke. And what I want to do is equip him with the Valiant Knife, because from what Kaitans29 has told me, it ignores physical defense. So definitely a good weapon to have. And I don't want him to be equipped with the Aegis Shield, to be quite honest. So what I want to do is give him... well, actually, I can't give him that because the Genji Glove is already equipped to Sabin. So... well, it is going to ignore physical defense, but... yeah, we'll go ahead and give him the Gauntlet for now. And as far as what else I have... well, we do need someone to be equipped with Sprint Shoes, so we'll go ahead and give it to Locke. Alright. And there's nothing better I can give him at this point. Alright. We'll also bring him up to the front as well. Okay, so now that I have all that taken care of, I can move about faster, which means we can now set this down. So let's do just that. We'll go ahead and save again, because I can! But yeah, we want to first take on this fight. Oh, Mantideas, yeah. I don't think I've ever fought a Mantidea before. In this version of this Let's Play, or any time before it. And yeah, you saw the insane amount of damage I was able to do there with the Valiant Knife. That... ooh, but look at the damage they can do! Damn! Terra taking a beating there. Yeah, you can definitely take a beating where we're going anyway. Thankfully, Terra has lots of cure power. And with the gold hairpin equipped, her MP usage is halved. So, the reason why we have to come into Narsh under these circumstances is because you can't enter any of the buildings unless you have Locke in your party. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's supposed to be a particular item that I can use. It's just a matter of trying to remember where it is. And yeah, in this place, since Narsh has effectively become a ghost town, you will get attacked. But man, yeah, definitely seeing that Valiant Knife is definitely comparable to the two claws that Sabin is using. Alright. I should also give a new relic to Mr. Locke, because he could use it. Let's give him to start on Palador. Alright. Oh, hey there. What am I doing here? And only a treasure hunter could pick that lock. Well, we just happen to have one of those. Yeah, so go ahead, Locke. And even a wink to boot. Now, if I come in here, there's supposed to be something I can find. That's really huge. Okay, well, I guess we can't necessarily use the inn. But yeah, where is that one place that I'm looking for? Mastodon, huh? Oh, the irony. But I doubt the Black Power Rangers is going to summon it into battle. I mean, after all, it is a Nastodon, not a Mastodon. Yeah, it was around at the time. Oh, Terra got Fire 3. Nice. Was it in here? Well, I'll keep opening every door until I get it. Weapon shop. Open this, come back here. Yeah, I believe you're the person I'm supposed to talk to. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this. That's another magicite shard. I ran a weapon shop for 70 years. This stone gives off an eerie aura. If I melted it and forged a sword, it would be powerful. Well, make this stone into a sword? Now, here's the thing. As you see, this magicite is known as Ragnarok. If you leave it as it is, you can start learning the most powerful magic in the game, known as Ultima. However, every Let's Play that I have seen of this game, everyone chooses to turn it into a sword instead, choosing not to get Ultima. Now, I personally don't understand why people choose to do it this way, because I guess I've never been all that interested in continuing to see what they do with it. But everyone says that if you make it a sword, you can still get Ultima, and you can still teach it to the party. Now, I don't know how that works. I guess Kaitan's29 will probably tell me one way or another how that's supposed to work. But yeah, whenever I came to this point, I always left it as a stone. I never made it a sword. But considering that people obviously know what they're doing when they say make it a sword, you know what? We'll make it a sword. That means we lose the ability to learn Ultima from the Ragnarok Magicite. And we now get it as a sword. As we can see, the stats just jump like nobody's business. So obviously it's very powerful. But I want to know, from this point forward, how am I going to learn Ultima? Obviously I have the backup save, so I can, if I ultimately change my mind, then I will. As it stands right now, I can no longer learn Ultima by having Ragnarok as a type of magicite. I think I'm satisfied with everything I need to find. Of course, we'll check to make sure we open every door that I want to open. Because I can't help but think there's going to be more stuff to find. Plus, in addition to that, as well, there's also the matter of seeing if Arvis is still here. And yeah, that was a pretty good strike from the Ragnarok, 2,500 points. That's pretty impressive. Get me off from under there. Alright. Now, how... Okay, yeah, this would be the entrance. Okay, so... Is Arvis still here? No, apparently not. Okay, so... I guess he died too in the apocalypse. Well, it was nice knowing you, Arvis. Alright. Yeah, Arvis, you will be sorely missed. But thanks for helping Terra to get that slave crown off her head. That was a huge step in starting our journey. Another one of you guys, huh? Alright. Take this. And that. Oh, wow. Went again. Because he has the thing that gives him the ability to counterattack, of course. So he went single-handedly. Onward we go. Making my way up towards where we first started this game. Oh, new enemies to fight. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, we fought mag rotors back on the mine carts. Impressive damage there, as the little mag rotor leaves a parting gift. But yeah, I can see why people want its Ragnarok to be a sword, because yeah, that is really good damage. Fire skiing and a water edge, so definitely stuff for Shadow to throw. Okay, made it back here. And moving on. Man, this is the end of the cave. There's supposed to be a way I can get to... There's supposed to be a way I can get to where it is I need to go, but I'm trying to remember how you get there. And that's just how long it's been for me to play this. Fireball. Wow, these are quite the impressive party gifts you guys are leaving. Yeah, it's now Terra's doing more damage than anybody. Yeah, she doesn't even need magic anymore. Yeah, who needs magic when you have the sword Ragnarok? Do I take a right? Yeah, because we're gonna figure this out eventually, one way or another. We're gonna figure this out. So far, it's only been mag rotors as we've been going along in this place. That's weird. I was expecting a little more variety of enemies. Because we've already had it happen, but it's just been mag rotors for a while now. Okay, I think I am where I'm supposed to be. And where I am supposed to be. I can't believe I just said where I'm supposed to be. Like, what is this, Zero Wing? Yeah, all your base belong to us. Ugh. Yeah, I finally found out where that quote came from, and yeah, it's from the video game Zero Wing for Sega Genesis. I never heard of it before until I saw it in a... featured in a list for WatchMojo.com. And they featured as part of their Internet Memes Top 10. And that's where the line, all your base belong to us came from, was the Sega Genesis game Zero Wing, which I had never heard of until I saw that list. And to be honest, I think that now that I'm getting close to a couple of important milestones for myself, I'm thinking I might want to do like a special one-off Let's Play where I blind LP that game, Zero Wing. But to do so, I would need to get the proper recording software, either a Fraps or a Hypercam, in order to do it. And so that's what I'm thinking of doing. Because I would need to, since it's not something you could get off of the Wii VC, it's something I would have to obviously get an emulator for, and I would have to download the game. And in addition to that, of course, I'll need to figure out how to make it function properly, because I haven't had to use an emulator to record an LP in 2 years. You know, the last time I needed an emulator to record an LP was Rad Racer, and Terra gets Life 2 and Cure 3! Alright. That means she only has to learn Life 3 now. Alright. Yeah, you probably have seen this swing before. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this place. Oh, you gonna mute me? Well, it doesn't matter. I can cause so much damage on you, it's not even gonna be relevant. Yeah, 3,000 points from one strike. And you're gonna have to do better than that. 4,500 from another. 4,700 from another. Yeah, like, are you really gonna try and mute me? Like, save your energy, it ain't worth your time. But yeah, remember this thing? We've come across it not once, but twice. This is Tritalk. Yeah, the first time we came across it, we suffered very badly because of it. And we've also had to endure a lot of pain because of it. Can I actually burn you? I can. Of course I can. Straight fight up. Up, straight fight up. Wow, I am turning this into Zero Wing. Well, now that I have Fire 3, and it's only going to cost me half magic with Terra, let's go ahead and use it. So, that's not gonna do much, huh? 10,000! Well, I guess it'd be 9999, but yeah, it's over 9,000! And now, Tritalk is defeated. Rather easily. Yeah, not much of a challenge at this point. We got 7 magic points. Plus, yep, we finally, after 3 attempts, on our 3rd attempt, yeah, on the first attempt we saw Vix and Wedge vanish into thin air. On the 2nd attempt, we saw Tritalk and Terra's interaction turn Terra into her Esper form. But now we finally have Tritalk freed from his icy prison. You humans freed me from that prison of ice? You possess Magicite? Who are you? I sense war and destruction. Could that stupid war possibly have lasted 1,000 years? Well, no, it was simply reinitiated. I can tell that you want to put a stop to the madness. Let's see if you are worthy. And thus, Tritalk offers himself as a Magicite. And so now that's another one we get to add. Plus, something opens up in the back. Yeah, the little spot where Tritalk was standing, well, that's now something, a new place we can go to. So, let's finally give Mr. Sabin a new Esper to learn, because Tritalk has Fire, Ice, and Bolt 3 all at his disposal. So, yeah, let's finally give something new for Mr. Sabin to learn, because, yeah, he's been waiting patiently. Alright, you'll keep going on Palador. Alright, you're now maxed out on Kieran. Let's have you now go to start learning Q3 through Starlet. And finally for Phoenix. And pretty good distance so far to get to Life 3. Alright, so we now have, now that Tritalk's been freed, a new passage to visit. And we'll visit it in the next episode because we can find some more new stuff if we jump behind that gap. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. And when I join you again, we will go into the gap and see what new treasures and friends we can find. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.